On to the next skill is going to be Earthflame. This is a PvP genie guide, so I'm not bashing this skill for its PvE usages, but I am for its PvP usages, or rather lack of it. I still see archers in on Raging Tide who are part of top tier territory war factions, so Vicious, QQME, Zoo, etc., who have Earthflame on what it look like their PvP genie. Like, say you have like an 80 something lucky points genie and Zeal, and you have Earthflame on it, then you might as well just have a 71 plus lucky point genie without Earthflame on it. I mean, there's 10 stat points in it and no other differences as far as I can see. So, and let's face it, for PvE, if you actually do PvE, you can just get like any old junk genie for that, and you don't really need anything for PvE. I know this skill is useful for luring in PvE if you're not like insanely geared, like, and you can't take down, say, a group of mobs in Twilight Tempo 3-3. But you should just get a PvE genie. I mean, this skill has what reduces the target's attack and defense by 4%, and increases the target move speed by 3%, and for every 5 levels energies is reduced by 1. So at level 100 it reduces the energy usage to 80. Wow, so yeah, it is really useless. I mean, reducing the attack and defense by 4%, that's barely noticeable. I mean, even like fists have a damage range of around 4%, and that's like the weapon in game that has the closest, most consistent damage. So yeah, use the skill really. For anyone who have Earthflame on the genie, I recommend you either make your PvP genie wholly PvP and get a new PvE genie, or convert that genie to purely PvE and get a new PvP genie. I find that it's often useful to have PvP related and PvE related genies. I mean, taking Tangling Mire for example, Tangling Mire is a great skill in PvE, undoubtedly, because it reduces their physical defense by quite a lot, especially if you have a strength genie for PvE. And yeah, whereas Tangling Mire, due to its range limitations and the fact that archers actually use this mental skills on a lot of classes in PvP, is pretty redundant in PvP. So yeah, you should probably get a PvP and a PvE genie, or be like me and have like 4 or 5 PvP genies. I think we're gonna be on to our last skill now, and that's Bramble Rage. Once again, like Tree of Protection, this skill is so 2009. I mean, back when in 2009 and assassins like popped out on people and just Bramble Rage with the high dexterity genie and like killed 4k HP players in TT90 green, that was when this skill was useful. I don't think this skill was ever that useful for archers actually, but nowadays I still see archers running around with Bramble Rage, and it's just like that. Why do you have Bramble Rage? For what reason do you have Bramble Rage? I mean, let's just take a look at Bramble Rage. Its range is 25 meters, not that bad. Assuming we're going to level it to level 10 for damage, which we probably will, it uses 167 energy. That's more energy than Faith. It deals 4,261 earth and wood damage and interrupts their spell channeling. On a high dex genie, it increases the damage by quite a bit, and it causes triple damage to target on the ground. So what it does, let's just say 1.2k earth and wood damage to someone. You might think that's quite a lot, but it really isn't. Let me explain why. That 12,000 damage, I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's probably doubled because it's earth and wood damage. But let's assume it's, say, for round figures, 20k wood damage. Like total damage, let's just assume it's 20k. I know it's more, but 20k is easier to work with, and I don't have a calculator right now, and it's pretty early in the morning, so I don't want to do too much math in my head while talking. There's a 75% PvP damage reduction, so that kind of explains why your damage is a lot higher in PvE than PvP. So after that 75% PvP damage reduction, that 20k damage immediately goes down to 5k. Okay, and that's before, say, your defense reduction. I don't know, but I have like a 50% unbuffed. I have a 50% unbuffed magic damage reduction, so I would decrease that damage by another 50%. As I'd only take around 50% of that damage, so that goes on to 2.5k. And I also have defenses and reduce and defense charms and stuff like that. So yeah, as you like, the damage really goes down to like peanuts, really. I mean, 2.5k, even on a say your rank 8, 7k HP archer, 2.5k, assuming your defense and attack levels are equal, and that they don't have a defense charm on, and the hit crits is a 5k hit on them, and that's a charm tick, and it's not even guaranteed to crit, and it uses 167 energy. Yeah, I don't really know why to use this skill still. I mean, I know it's an AoE, but as an archer, you're not really short of AoEs. It uses. I can still kind of see why assassins might use this, but not really in the rank of in the age of like 10k HP AA characters and 70 something percent reduction base defenses and 70 something defense levels on your rank 9 characters, fully sharded and decently refined. This skill has lost its use really, and as an archer you shouldn't be having this. You should probably use the energy instead on Chi Siphon or Cloud Eruption to gain chi and set up a barrage on someone instead. This 167 energy is way too high, and this skill is basically, in a nutshell, a 2009 skill that's become outdated when now everyone has insane HP and insane defenses. So yeah, that concludes my comprehensive genie guide for PvP archers. I hope you guys found the whole guide useful. If there are any additional skills that you'd like me to cover and I think that they're worth covering, send me a mail or leave a comment below, and I'll see what I can do. And yeah, I hope you found that useful, and I hope it made you a better archer